We're not going to land on the glacier this way. Glacier. Down below. Starting to descend. Ooh, get a little bumpy. Fort at Mount Cook. That's it. Pukaki.
Running from joining all the lakes in the area together. At one time, the waters from a lot of these lakes used to run down the valleys here to your right-hand side.
Pukaki? Pukaki. Get these straight later on. Lake Pukaki and the distant mountains. The lake is 62 miles long. One of the peaks.
We're going to be following the sheep.
All around us.
I know, I like it. I want to get there in the front. As we get them from the bus.
Patio door in the Alps of New Zealand. And the sun has just picked up the peak a little bit. It's been cloudy all day. It's Mount Cook. 12,875 feet across. We should have been able to fly up on the glacier this morning, but it was too windy and cold. As I was mistaken, that's not Mount Cook. It's over somewhere else. I'll show it in a second. There's the dining hall where we eat. We have quite a ways to walk to get to it. And over that way, through the valley, and you can just barely see the slopes, is supposed to be Mount Cook. Facility. And there are cottages and alpines on this mountainside resort. It is windy and cold right now. Mountains behind us, and they say that's Mount Cook, but I can't, it doesn't have the same terrain. Rooftops of houses, other mountains. Argue with them because I think Mount Cook is right back in that area there, the way I've seen it in pictures, and I'll get it tomorrow morning. It's right up the backside of our complex. Finally came out. Whoopie-doo. Oh, look at that baby.
The parrot right away.
Oh, it is gorgeous.
Now, why didn't they do that this morning? Is that pretty?
That one looks higher, but I don't know. Oh, what a beautiful shot. What a beautiful shot.
Parrot that's right in the line of view.
You know, that looks like the Matterhorn from here.
It does. It has a little bit of the Matterhorn shot. Huh?
One more. It's a moonlight night, and there is that mountain being struck by the moon. I can't see it on this thing, but I'm going to try. See what comes out.
Is that?
Just peeking through the fog. Helen and I stayed in, and this is the rest of the complex. The dining room, the entry, the observation tower, with a view toward Mount Cook,
That was probably like the one to Mo'ore.
and the mountain range behind.
It always seems so.
One of the walks
Yeah.
from the hotel.
They show you mountains and ski trails.
View, 12,875 feet high. We are 2,500 feet at this point.
Okay, we're recording. That's a beautiful view.
Looking through the fog to the left of Mount Cook. Helen Walker at the foot of Mount Cook, and a close-up. Magnificent.
How long do you leave it on?
Okay, does it say REC?
Yeah.
Okay, now you punch it again to make it go off.
Ski plane that we should have gone on yesterday, but it's too much wind. But today it's clear of Bell, and these people just came back. Board this plane to go to
Queenstown.
Cook from the air. Putting this mountain range here to Queenstown. changing to blue instead of green. The greenery and the lake and the little island. Like Crater Lake. Town. It's a gold mining town. A lot of greenery. Airport.
It's anybody's guess at this stage.
Lake Kapatubi. Pukatani.
Well, I'd just like to say in Melbourne, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, through to around about 7 o'clock the next morning, with Mount Queen's streets wide, so that we can't get lost, and we are able to come.
A picture of the bay. And the lake. The mountainsides, these jagged peaks that surround this whole area. And the residential hillside. Continuation and the motel or hotel that we're going to be staying at following our trip down to now and Milford Bay and the fjords. And just beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful? A little bit of Switzerland.
During the time you're with me, and it's not very long, and of course if you fly out tomorrow, that cuts down the time again, so that there will be some things we say things differently here. A shot over river. Shot over river. Now, the jet boat ride is lasts about 25 minutes, and there's the wharf just up there. I just thought we might have struck it lucky, but none there to catch, as we thought the jet might have been coming up. Also today, during our journey down towards Tianao, you will hear me on occasion for some time, because he kept laying false trails back to where he's. In the North Island, they managed to build them about 5 years earlier, because the growth rate is just that little bit quicker. It's a lovely setting.
First gold mining town. All the new property being built is to be to specification to the old style of buildings. Very narrow street. Orleans Motel.
Oh, yes, because it had deteriorated.
The shopping mall. With centerpiece. Oops. That's Pete. They're sucking a cone. I don't know what that guy is. Telegraph shop.
During the autumn and spring, it really is a beautiful place. There's lots of wants to take some home. Please feel free. Treated ladies like they deserve to be treated. It was here that men courted their ladies. Deer. Little fellow deers from Spain. Look at that one there with the...
Look at that home across there. That's already.
The Maoris, in calling it Lake Wakatipu, in Maori they're doing coaching.
Acres and acres of sheep.
The other crops that I've had difficulty getting my tongue around.
Now, and this is a view from our room. And, some peculiar looking structures. view of Te Anau Lake.
Teanau.
Te Anau. And
Teanau.
town of Te Anau.
Teanau. It's a little resort town for the New Zealanders where they come to, like we go to the beach or Palm
Hurry up.
Springs.
We'll have some heat pumping through.
A rainy morning.
I'm quite often asked how I can stand at the coach morning after morning and smile to permeate through the water, and it really creates a beautiful cup of coffee. Other vehicles coming out, the road in places is quite narrow, and as I say, is treated with the greatest of respect. Considered by many to be one of the toughest roads for coaches to travel on in New Zealand. And on the floors of the valley. And all we ask of you is that while you visit our national park,
Mirror Lakes. Upward is the mountain peaks. And it's raining a little bit, see. Some of the shrubbery. Avalanche country.
me is beautiful. It's
What's the name of the fall, John?
Christina. Christina Falls.
Christina Falls. Oh, she really goes up there. Clean, sheer rock. Waterfall on the side of the hill.
of the Darren Range. Directly ahead of us at the moment, on the top of the mountains, and in fact it was large enough that it actually completely crossed the road. So once again the road was closed until they could clear it off. And although the snow's gone from the right hand side of the road, it was right across the face. And Homer Tunnel.
Imagine making a tunnel through
The tunnel is 3/4 of a mile, around about 400 feet from the top portal down to the bottom. All the twisted steel and concrete. Now what we do here sometimes, we won't do it to you today, most of us drivers have a little tape, and of course it's full of train sounds and I suppose you could call gimmicky coming up, especially if it's another coach, because they understand the gradient of 1 in 10, so you really know about it. Of course the worst feature of coming through here is that by the time we get out the other side and I look back through the coach, I'll guarantee all my windows are fogged up. So we'll just have to... Here we are as we leave the tunnel structure, the Clethau or Cledau Valley. It's a time when I quite like to just things here. It's a time to just see how difficult it was.
What's the name of it? What do they call this one?
Chasm.
Beautiful. Just think what it would be in the sunlight.
See, always take
What do you call it?
The chasm.
The chasm?
Oh, there's the chasm. Look at that.
into the cabin. No good sound.
Now, the idea is that they got... Casey took the radiator of the truck because it had water in it. Flanagan took the hubcaps of the wheels to shade them from the heat of the sun. And Murphy... I can always let the window down. Oh, dear God.
And the listen for the bells, okay? Jack into the snow, in one horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is!